I think most people are using AI completely wrong. They're using it to save time, whereas I use it to make better decisions. I'm Dan from Your Sales Edge, where we help sales leaders think more clearly, communicate better, and make stronger decisions. As sales leaders, we make decisions all day, every single day. Who to hire, who to promote, whether poor performance is a capability or an attitudinal issue, whether to step into a deal or leave your salesperson to handle it. The list is endless, right? And some of those decisions can have an impact on someone's career, your team's performance, and ultimately the results you achieve for your business. Now, the problem is, every one of those decisions is made using the same brain that created your blind spots in the first place. And that's something I've been thinking a lot about. Because no matter how experienced you become, you're still carrying assumptions, biases, and experiences that influence every single decision you make. Listen, you don't know what you don't know, right? And it's incredibly difficult to challenge your own personal thinking using your own thinking. And that's why I don't see AI as a productivity tool, right? I see it as my second brain. Now, let me be really, really clear. I don't ask AI to make decisions for me. I don't ask it to write my emails. I don't ask it what I should do. But instead, I ask it to challenge me. So if I'm preparing for a difficult conversation, I'll explain the situation and I'll ask, what assumptions am I making? What evidence might I be ignoring? Or how might the other person see this differently? If I'm interviewing someone, I'll ask what biases could be influencing my personal decision. Again, the list goes on. And I don't do this because I want to rewrite my ideas. I do this because I want my ideas to be even stronger. And this is one of the biggest mindset shifts I've had. I don't use AI to think less. I use it to think better. And if I think that it's a really important decision, then I'm going to use it. And that's a really, really important distinction, because if AI simply agrees with everything you say, you ain't going to grow. But if it challenges your assumption and questions some of your logic, or offers you a perspective that you hadn't even considered, that's where the real value is. Leadership isn't about having all the answers, but it's about making the right and better decisions. And better decisions almost always come from better questions. So here's something I'd encourage you to try this week. Next time you're faced with a very important leadership decision, don't ask AI what to do, but instead ask, challenge my thinking. What's another perspective? What assumptions am I making here? Or what evidence could change my mind? Those questions that I ask have genuinely changed the way I've led, because I've realized something. AI isn't replacing my thinking. It's just improving it. And honestly, I believe that the leaders who learn to use AI as a thinking partner, not just as a productivity tool, will make better decisions than those that don't. And that's not because AI is smarter than they are, but because they have built a habit of challenging their own thinking before they challenge anyone else. Let's go.